If your cat sleeps with you every night, you probably think you already know why. They love you, they're comfortable, it's just a habit. But here's the thing. What your cat is actually doing when they climb into that bed beside you goes so much deeper than comfort. There are messages buried in that nightly ritual, messages most owners completely overlook. And once you understand them, the way you see your cat will never quite be the same. Let's go through them one by one. 1. They chose you, and that choice was not easy. Think about how many options your cat has in your home right now. A couch, a windowsill, a laundry basket, a cat bed you probably spent good money on that they've used twice, warm corners, soft rugs, quiet shelves. Your cat has surveyed every single one of those options, and every night they walk past all of them and come to you. That's not convenience, that's a decision. Here's what makes that decision remarkable. According to the International Cat Association, sleep is when a cat is at their most physically vulnerable. Every instinct they carry and thousands of years of wild survival instinct tells them to hide when they rest, to find somewhere concealed, somewhere a predator can't reach. And instead, your cat walks into an open room, climbs onto a surface they can't easily escape from, and curls up next to a creature many times their size. That's not habit. That's an act of courage built on one thing: complete trust in you. A 2017 study in behavioral processes confirmed that cats form genuine attachment bonds with their owners, secure attachments, the same kind researchers see in parent-child relationships. When your cat picks your bed night after night, they are telling you something they have no other way to say. You are the safest place I know. And by the way, there's something you need to watch for, something most owners miss entirely. We'll get to it at the end. And it's the kind of thing that once you know it, you'll be glad you do. 2. Your cat is doing something to you while you sleep. Not in a strange way, in an ancient way. Have you ever noticed your cat pressing their face against your hand or your arm right before they settle in, or slowly blinking at you from across the pillow? That's not random affection. That's communication with roots that go back further than domestication itself. Cats have something called allo-rubbing, a behavior where they press their body or face against another being to share scent and signal belonging. In wild cat colonies, this is how members identify each other as family, not by sight, not by sound, by smell. When your cat presses against you at night, they are weaving your scent into their own. They are registering you, in the oldest biological language they have, as part of their group. And here's what makes that even more meaningful. Cats don't do this with just anyone. Research from Cat Behavior Associates found that cats specifically choose the owner's bed because it carries the highest concentration of familiar scent in the entire home. To your cat, your bed isn't just where you sleep, it's where you are. The most purely, completely you place in the world, and that's where they want to be. 3. They are healing you, and they may not even know it. This one surprises most people. When your cat sleeps next to you and purrs, you probably enjoy the sound. It's soothing, relaxing, it helps you drift off. But what's actually happening in your body when that sound reaches you goes further than you'd expect. A cat's purr falls between 25 and 150 hertz. That's not just a pleasant noise, that's a therapeutic frequency. Researchers studying vibrational medicine have found that frequencies in exactly that range promote bone healing, reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and improve circulation. Think about that for a second. Your cat is lying beside you, purring, and your body is absorbing vibrations that scientists use to treat bone fractures and joint pain. A 2008 study at the University of Minnesota found that cat owners have a 40% reduced risk of heart attacks compared to non-owners. Not 4%, 40. Your cat is not just sleeping with you. They may be quietly, unknowingly keeping you well. 4. The spot they choose is not random. Does your cat sleep near your feet, by your head, pressed against your side, perched on your chest? Most owners think their cat just lands wherever is most comfortable, but placement tells you something very specific about how your cat sees their role in your relationship. Cats that sleep near your feet tend to be independent by nature. They want closeness, but on their own terms. They are nearby, but they are not leaning in. Cats that sleep by your head are doing something different. Your head is where your heartbeat is most audible, where your breath is warmest, where your scent is strongest. A cat choosing your pillow is seeking maximum connection. They want to be as close to you, not just your body, but your presence, as they can get. And cats that sleep directly on your chest, that's something else entirely. Researchers have noted that a cat lying on a human's chest is responding to the sound of a heartbeat, the same rhythmic steady sound they heard as a kitten pressed against their mother. When your cat sleeps on your chest, something in their nervous system recognizes that sound. It calms them at a level deeper than thought. They're not just sleeping with you, they're going back to the earliest feeling of safety they ever knew. 5. They are tracking you every single night. Your cat knows your breathing patterns. They know how long it usually takes you to fall asleep. They know what your restless nights sound like versus your peaceful ones. This isn't guesswork. Studies show that cats who sleep regularly beside their owners become attuned to the owner's baseline, their normal heart rate, their usual movements, the rhythm of their breath. And when something in that baseline shifts, cats respond. This is why bonded cats often become noticeably more clingy when their owners are sick, anxious, or grieving, even before the owner fully realizes how they're feeling. Your cat isn't reacting to what you've told them. They're reacting to data they've been quietly collecting for months. Night after night, sleeping beside you, they have built a picture of what you feel like when everything is okay. And the moment it isn't, they know. 6. When they stop, pay attention. This is what I mentioned at the start. If your cat has slept beside you for months or years and suddenly stops, don't brush it off. Don't assume they're being moody or that they've simply outgrown the habit. Cats don't change deep routines without a reason. Sometimes the reason is physical. When cats are in pain or feeling unwell, their instinct is to withdraw and hide. It's a survival mechanism. If your cat suddenly wants to be alone, especially an older cat, a vet check is always worth it. Sometimes it's environmental, a new person in the home, a new pet, a change in your schedule. Something that seems small to you can feel enormous to a cat. Their world is your home. Any shift in that world is significant, and sometimes it's emotional. If something frightening happened in the bedroom, a loud noise, a conflict, anything that broke the feeling of safety that space held, your cat may be protecting themselves by pulling away. The key is this: your cat didn't start sleeping with you by accident. They built that habit because they trusted you enough to be vulnerable beside you. If that changes, they're not withdrawing from you. They're asking you to notice something. So notice, pay attention. And if something has changed, for them or for you, gently work to help them feel safe again. Because to your cat, that nightly ritual was never small. It was the biggest thing they knew how to give you.